Do calories matter, and can you eat too many of the right foods to prevent you from dropping fat? Hi, I'm Dr. Alessi, author of Lose Fat Forever, the Video Triangle Diet, host of award-winning Live It Fit Now, and contributor for USA Today. And do calories matter? It's interesting because I mostly work with 40 to 70-year-olds, and many people grew up hearing about calories. It was about calories in, calories out. Try to watch your calories, try to burn more. Now, following that advice, how did it work? Chances are it didn't work too well. If you have any concerns with trying to lower body fat, or you're not at the weight or the shape that you want, or if you're on different medications, the answer is it probably didn't work well at all, and it really doesn't. So people ask me now, with all we're hearing about low fat, no fat, low carb, Atkins, Mediterranean, South Beach, ketogenic, do calories still matter in the grand scheme of things? And the answer might surprise you. It is no and yes. Let me explain. First and foremost, when it comes to calories, it really isn't a one-size-fits-all. Calories are different, and they don't react in the body the same way. The body does react, though, to blood sugar fluctuations. If your blood sugar goes up, it must produce insulin, or certainly it tries to produce insulin, to take the sugar out of your bloodstream. It sees it as very dangerous, and it transports it with the majority of it going into fat. That's how we gain fat. That being said, it is possible to eat too many, even of the right things, things that don't contain sugar, which will increase your blood sugar by flooding your liver. Who should watch these calories, though? Well, the answer is you have to be very lean already for that to start to make a difference. For example, if your body fat is low and you're more advanced and you're into some of these lower categories here, it is possible that if you eat 2-3 chicken breasts at one time, or 10 to 12 or 15 ounces of red meat, which is a lot of meat, if you had in excess of 8 to 10 eggs at one sitting, some of those things can be very problematic. That being said, the majority of the people that come to see me unfortunately aren't currently at that body fat level. If you're newer to this and you're trying to drop body fat, your body fat might be higher. You might be a little bit more of a beginner. What I would say is it is not as important initially to worry about your calorie count, but it is much more important to look at your selection. We want to eat foods, of course, that don't change your blood sugar. Even before we get into the secondary source of looking at the liver, first we have to make sure that we're eating the right things that don't change our blood sugar level too much. So we do want to eat things that are higher in protein, higher in good fats, and lower in glycemic carbs. For most people, and when I meet with them for a private consultation, I give them a glycemic index number that I don't want them to exceed in any individual food item. When your body fat is more in the mid or upper ranges, it's important that you're eating the right things consistently to start turning it around. So in summary, yes, calories can make a difference, but it matters where you are in the continuum to know if it's going to be important. And then secondly, even if you're eating too many of the right calories, it could be measured. We have techniques now that we could measure if it's causing a problem by looking at your ketone production, or if your liver is storing ketones and the acetate in parts per million is too low. If that's the case, then you're not going to be burning fat. They can make a difference, but it's more important that you look at the selection of calories more so than total calorie count. Now, if you want to learn more to see exactly what you should be eating, if there is a problem, to diagnose what your normal diet is, and then put you on the path of what it should be, as well as looking at where you should start with your health and fitness and exercise level, click on the link below to join me for a fitness and fat loss consultation. We're going to go to work and break all of that down and so much more. Before I could possibly give you specific dietary guidelines, we have to see exactly what your body fat is, and secondly, what we want it to be as a goal. From there, we'll put together a blueprint and really give you concrete clarity in terms of how to put this all together. So hopefully today this video served you. It's not total calories, it's the type of calories the majority of the time. I'm Dr. Alessi, asking you to make the most of your life and live it fit.